Listen and subscribe to The Table of Truth on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Podcasts.
I swear to God, I do that shit too. I swear.
The Temptations.
We are officially live.
How you?
Yeah.
All right.
Cam, you want to give us the proper intro?
All right, welcome everybody to The Table of Truth. This is your man Cam. With me as always is
The other Cam, aka Woke Hokage.
as well as
Yo, what up? Bilbo Baggins, aka I need to take a shower, aka Duane, yo. Yo, COVID got me on lockdown, man. I'm sorry. I haven't taken a shower in a day and a half.
and as well as
Am I gonna go?
As usual.
Yeah.
If you know that,
I
go
thought
ahead.
A was gonna go. All right, it's all good. Yo, it's good, man. I'm back. It's Pokashi, man. I'm here, aka Po Phoenix.
And drum roll, please.
and last,
Yo,
but not least,
the number one Wesley fan, aka A Ruffin, aka Luke A Walker. What up, y'all? It's Ed, man. What's up, y'all?
Round of applause.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruffin.
Yeah.
and The Table of Truth is back. As you can see, we are batting almost at full squad. Shout out to Josh; he's doing some hard work out there.
Josh, my guy.
Bishop Basmati.
So, so in light of all the craziness that's going on right now, we decided to do a lighter episode. We're not talking any politics. We're not talking about any of the craziness that's going on currently. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one gotta go. We got 4 choices, and you got to pick out one that goes and everything else that stays. Shout out to the Twitter handle. Was it Hard Times? No, it's actually one
Hard choice.
Hard choices.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, I think it's hard choice, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the Twitter account, Hard Choices, at the number one, gotta go. And they always be putting up some really crazy, just random stuff, but it always is like really, really funny. So props to those guys. But yeah, so the first one we're gonna start with, just to get it out the way, real easy, right in Ant's wheelhouse, since he's back.
It's one gotta go. Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Let's go.
I'm going.
Yeah, word.
I'm just saying, Trump's been giving money to black people, so I think maybe we should consider him.
Always knew Cam was a rapper.
Dollar.
Yo, I can't. I got money now. I can't be messing with you peasants.
This man, he throwing bounty wipes at people, man. Yo, listen, man. I don't want to see nobody.
No, chill.
Chill. Yo, this is a non-political talk. All right, the real question.
It's gonna be political. Yo, listen, I'm not on contract, man. I ain't gonna be getting cut off no more, man.
Yo, mute his mic.
Mute his mic.
Nah, just playing.
All right, so we're gonna start off with action superheroes first. One gotta go, fellas. You see either Arnold, Bruce, Harrison, or Sylvester. 15 minutes on the clock. Discuss.
Yo, we already know Arnold's not going nowhere, yo. So let's just talk about the other 3 dudes, yo.
I agree. Arnold is the one that's untouchable on that list.
It's kind of true. He got commando. He can't go.
Listen.
Me, I'm kicking on Sylvester Stallone. And the only reason why I can't consider Rocky an action film. This is action film only. So if you're going action film,
Rocky is an action film, though.
I guarantee Ant does.
3 and up. I think an action movie, yo.
I guarantee Rocky 4 people would say was an action film too.
Rocky 3 was an action film.
But
let's go down the list of some of his action flicks. I got the list up. So if we go slice along, we got
Rambo,
all the Rambos. You know,
not that good.
After
okay.
I'm not
plastic surgery Rambo. We good. I'm not doing the plastic surgery Rambo.
All right, Tango and Cash.
That's a.
I like Tango and Cash.
That's good. It's a classic.
I haven't watched that movie in 20 years, but okay.
God damn you, Tango! Yeah, that's a classic.
What are you talking about? You just watched Hobbs and Shaw. Same thing.
The Expendables.
Oh, the straight to DVD collections?
That's that's a cheat code. That he don't really own that one.
But he's the one that did it. He started it. He's the guy. He brought all them dudes back.
That's because he paid the buck.
Are we rewatching The Expendables? Anybody in this? I mean, it's on the list. It is an action film, but is it moving?
One time only.
Numbers?
It was a one time only for me.
True. Good point.
Rambo 1 and 2 is powerful.
What about 3?
3 that was bootleg.
What about the Rambo remake?
I didn't watch it.
Hold on.
He jumped in a.
Are we gonna?
If we think action, it was always what 1 and 2, Arnold or Sly Stallone. Let's not front here. 80s and 90s was those were the two dudes.
Yeah, we're not gonna forget my man. Get over here, Hawks. You're mine, Hawks. Get over here. You're not gonna forget Over the Top, man. You're not gonna forget that.
Is that considered an action movie?
You're mine, Hawks.
Lincoln Hawks.
I mean, honestly, that kind of.
I mean, fuck out of here.
I mean, it's in there.
Over the Top is in there. I guess
I'm not recommending Over the Top to anybody to watch.
I'm gonna watch that. Listen, man. If you need powers, you about to get your ass up on a block. Turn your hat backwards.
They said I'm looking at the synopsis and they said it's an action love story, so it's an action movie.
That's just
it is.
Okay.
I mean, all right. So
That's
we give
just a
people
movie.
passes for action movies. We're talking about good action movies, like Over the Top. Who here has watched it in the past 30 years?
I think
10 years. 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. They put it up.
Man, when's the last time you watched Over the Top, man? And on what platform?
Yo, last time I watched Over the Top, it was on at a Time Warner cable box, yo.
Yeah. A VCR, right?
Yeah. At the VCR.
We forgot one. Assassins with Antonio Banderas and Sly Stallone. That was action.
That movie was trash.
There's a reason why we forgot it.
That's some blockbuster.
That shit was not good, yo.
Okay, a lot of action movies that these dudes put out are trash. Everybody's got a trash movie.
All right, hold on. Who else? What else is Sly got? Because right now we only got Rambo, Expendables.
He got Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd is up there.
That's a good one.
All right. Judge Dredd is good. That's a good
man.
Oh, that was a good one.
I mean, if I'm being
not better than a remake, but
if I'm being sneaky, I can say he was in Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Oh, come on, nah, get out of here, yo. He just showed up. He didn't do nothing, yo. He just showed up, yo.
That's a favorite movie right there.
He just showed up, yo.
He didn't do nothing in that movie.
He had to get a new facelift, so he had to do that.
All right, hold up.
What about
Demolition Man too? That's actually that's
I
said Demolition
Man. How can I forget that? God damn,
I said Demolition Man. No,
you said that? Oh, my fault.
Yeah, because we're agreeing. That's a good film.
That's a cheat code. That's a cheat code.
93 to 95. He had Demolition Man, The Specialist, Judge Dredd, and The Assassins.
Wait. Time out. He ain't had.
I don't remember the Specialist.
That's a cheat code. Wesley made that movie. We don't care about no damn.
Hey, you can't knock the fact that he was the headliner in the movie, so that's his movie.
He still gets credit, yo. He still gets credit.
Yeah,
that's both of their movies, yo. Nah, they were co-billing, yo. That was
okay.
Both of their movies.
That's true.
You're right.
All right. So
and shout out to the Cobra knife. Me and Duane talked about that. The knife was the real star of Cobra.
Oh my God! That's the only good part of that movie. Cobra was a knife.
Yeah.
Anyone that's born 1990 and up, you won't understand this reference.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you can't. I think Harrison Ford is kind of untouchable too, yo. This dude got Indiana Jones, Star Wars.
He's not leaving the list.
Listen.
Even to Get Off My Planes.
Yo, that's right, Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan and Indiana Jones by itself. And those are great movies.
But he still gets.
Can we all agree that Indiana Jones had Dolby Digital hands in every
the punches, right?
It was in surround sound. Every country, every temple, it was the same punch sound. Yo, he's the legend, man. He's untouchable.
Also, you got to look at all the movies that kind of played the same character. Like when he was like the guy that's protecting the president. Those are action movies. He had a bunch of those.
Yeah, he was Jack Ryan for a minute. That's why. All right, what about Bruce Willis? Bruce Willis, the only suspect on person because he, besides Die
He got a
Hard
lot of
and like
pay rent films.
yeah, and then like he
Later
had the
on.
Last Boy Scout, and I'm trying to think 21 Blocks maybe.
Hey,
16 blocks.
my biggest knock on Bruce Willis is that man always had help, a sidekick in all his action movies.
Those red films were action.
So what?
So what? Who cares?
That was dope. Yeah,
Hey, shout out to the real hero.
Yo, Lupa.
Oh, here we go, yo.
Lupa was dope.
Hey,
Lupa was dope, yo.
Yo, did Damon Wayne save him, or he saved Damon Wayne? And
Hey, you know who saved him in the first Die Hard?
what movie was that?
Who?
The cop.
Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow.
Reginald Arizona.
Nah, shut up. I want to hear the stage. I want to hear the struggle, yo. I'm like, who? Say his nigga.
What about
Johnson?
even the Last Boy Scout? He got help. He always getting help. By
Yeah,
black
nah,
man.
yo, yeah,
By
but
black man. By black
Who
man.
cares?
Every movie. Samuel.
man, this ain't a porno, yo. Relax, man. But nah, I think what else he had? He had Lupa. That's what.
Okay. He had Hudson Hawk. I watched that recently, actually.
That movie's dope, yo.
Billy Bathgate is after. I don't know if that's an action movie.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those red films surprised me. They were alright.
Yeah,
They
they're
do good too.
Yo,
is 12
Bruce Wil-
Monkeys an action movie? Or is that just
I'll keep that more like sci-fi.
That's my sci-fi drama type drink.
Fifth
Yo,
Element.
Dude made Fifth Element, yo. Like
Fifth Element was good.
damn Elements.
He had the Jackal, which is pay rent.
son, he had a lot of pay rent movies after like
Siege,
2000,
Nah,
yo.
the Jackal was alright, man. That's the joint with Sidney Poitier, right?
Yeah.
The Siege was pretty dope too. That was a good one.
16 Blocks with most
I
death
like
being mad
That was
annoying.
dope. I like that. I like that.
Most
The movie was good, yo.
Bruce movies I like are not action movies though.
But that is an action film. It has action elements, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't come off as an action.
Yo, he's literally playing John McClane. McClane. If like he just kept on drinking and was lazy.
Also,
John
I'm knocking him for playing the Charles Bronson role in the time when he was killing black folks, and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling this, dog.
What's
Oh, I
that?
didn't see that.
Oh,
The Equalizer
Yeah.
remake or whatever.
Nah, not Death Wish.
yeah, he made like
Death
he did Death Wish, yeah.
Really? Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, he and it came out right when white vigilante was killing black folks. It was like, nah, this ain't
Yeah, it was really poor timing when that dream dropped.
horror
I
time.
didn't even know that. All right, hold up. Wait, so we got 5 minutes left. Who we kicking out?
Oh, easy.
Oh, easy.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, nah. I think Bruce Willis got to go, man. I think
Bruce Willis.
Nah.
How?
Yeah, you're wilding, yo.
He's
Y'all
got more
wildin'.
better action films quality wise than Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
80s, 90s action. I think.
If you take away Rambo, what else does Sylvester Stallone have?
But that's his trump card though.
The Expendables aren't good. Like I'm watching Hooper before I'm watching Expendables.
But I don't think he has anything that can beat those movies or his first.
Die Hard.
Yo,
Die Hard is a better series than
Fucking
Rambo.
Fifth Element.
movie.
Yeah, it is.
As a collection, Die Hard's better than Rambo. I'm watching all those Die Hard before I'm watching those Rambo.
Yo,
films.
fuck it, Rocky. Fuck it.
Die Hard. Bruce Willis had help. So
Hey, yo, he also has one of the greatest underrated teams ever in Tears of the Sun. And I thought Tears of the Sun was a dope action film.
Oh, that was actually really dope.
That group was
That's underrated. That's
a
underrated.
dope group right there. And that's a good action film.
Hey, I might be on an island, but I'm voting Bruce Willis out. But it sounds like Sly Stallone is out. Can we agree? Sly Stallone is the majority vote.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, flies out.
Right.
Flies out.
All
right.
Easily.
Or whatever. I just know Harrison Ford and Arnold was untouchable.
Yeah.
But if I had to fight one of them, it would be Harrison Ford before the
Oh,
other.
easily, yo.
Dwayne, we already had this. Saying he gonna shoot your ass, just like he did to do with the whip.
Yeah, like Indiana Jones style.
Yeah, he ain't fighting, he shooting your ass.
He's not gonna hit me one of those Dolby punches like
Can I
Ant-Man.
ask a question,
Go ahead.
What's beating Han Solo, man?
What you mean? Han Solo don't got a lightsaber?
His son.
What's beating Han Solo?
Rocky.
Predator. You think Han Solo could take out a Predator?
No. You gotta put Terminator. If it's a verse, you gotta put his best. You gotta do Terminator.
No. I'm saying, do you think Han Solo could? Yo, Predator is one of Arnold's. It might be the number one action film of all time.
Over Han Solo?
Yo, Dutch?
Yeah.
No. You said who's taking out Han Solo?
Listen,
Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch will take out Han Solo.
Wait,
Yeah.
is The Running Man and Total Recall considered action films?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Arnold, classic.
No, we don't even have to look at Arnold's catalog. Like he's
I'm just
Yeah.
Arnold is untouchable.
Yo, the dude from True Lies could beat Han Solo, yo.
Oh, damn.
You know, I share. He just mad because he's talking to Skywalker. That's all. Pope mad because he married a Skywalker.
Yo,
Jack Ryan.
There's no character Harrison Ford has played that could beat any character that Arnold Schwarzenegger played.
Jack Ryan. What are you talking about?
Yo, Jack Ryan's beating Dutch.
Jack Ryan. Dutch with a pepper gun.
Indiana Jones can't be Predator, Pope?
No.
Yo, Indiana Jones can't even beat the dude from the Last Action Hero, yo.
Wow.
Hold on.
Indy like that,
Indiana Jones is scared of snakes, and a predator is basically a damn reptile.
How you know
like, come on, yo.
Put some mud on it. We'll put on some mud, then we'll see who wins.
My man,
Indiana Jones will beat Dutch if you put them in the same jungle to fight each other.
Everybody in Dutch's crew would not make it in the Temple of Doom. Shakti Dave will kill all of them.
Yo, the only dude is the Indian dude.
Yo, especially Mac. He be the first bad nigga in this school.
Mac was the one who saw the predator. Mac was the one who was. His awareness was on 99.
Yo, don't think it's
his awareness was on 88. The awareness 99 was Native American.
Don't think his head is a stone. His big ass
Mac
head.
was like, what you saying?
His big ass head. Don't think that's a stone. They'll light that shit up. Chill, man.
All Mac got to do is close his eyes. If they're in the darkness, he's good.
He fought spirits. He fought.
Yo, think about it though, yo. Think about
Indiana Jones can see traps. The Predator couldn't see the traps made by a dude off like.
Preach, man. Preach, man.
Indiana Jones struggles against low-level Nazis, yo. Like dudes fresh out the Nazi camp, yo. You expect him to be the Terminator? Come on, man.
He fought all of Russia by himself. He punched
Jesus.
He punched at least 4,000 Russians.
Holy Grail. Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. He beat Jesus.
How many Russian drawers has he broken, yo? How many? There's at least 2,000 of them broken drawers from India, yo.
And Indiana Jones had the wits to jump in a refrigerator.
And he get bumped.
All right. Y'all talking about somebody in the 1940s? Like, come on, man.
He get buns, yo. He get buns. The chick that he was trying to, yo. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about Indiana pedophile level, yo.
Indiana is the worst, yo.
And he drank from the Holy Grail. What's beating that? Y'all crazy? Like,
yo, action film, nothing's touching Predator in my eyes.
He did the whole.
That's just me. Like, and Dutch's character, like, this dude beat an alien, yo. I'm good. By himself.
Hey, Indiana Jones beat Jesus himself, so I don't know what's topping that.
I didn't know Jesus was a villain. So
he had the first.
If you drink from the cup and you choke,
Yo, Cam, he had the first Guinness, Cam. They bad, yo. He had the first one. He drunk from Jesus.
All right, so we'll end it here. We agree.
All right. Yes, we agree. Sorta. All right, so we're gonna move. Next is gonna be Jay-Z, and we're not using the obvious ones. We're gonna go just In My Lifetime, Volume 1, Hard Knock Life, Life and Times of Sauron Carter, and then Rock La Familia. Dynasty.
Pope, go first.
I don't have to go first. I'll let you guys go first, yo. Nah, all right. You want me to go first? Yo.
Yeah, one gotta go. Jay-Z albums. Pope, go.
If I gotta pick out of my personal favorite,
gun to your head, it's over. Pick one.
All right, all right. Let me talk. Cam, shut the fuck up. Yo. So normally I would have said Volume 1, but me and Cam had this discussion like 2 years ago, and he was like, "Yo, go listen to Volume 1 again." So I went back, and Volume 1 is a lot better than people give it credit for, yo.
Yes.
So if I have to choose out of this group, I would say Volume 2, yo. Believe it or not, yo. I think Volume 3 and The Dynasty are underrated in his catalog, yo.
I'm over here looking at Volume 3 real heavy right now.
I was gonna say Volume 3.
So hard.
The deep sigh of music critic Duane. Please, please respond. Please respond.
I'm easily Roundhouse in Volume 3 out of here. Because if I take off Big Pimpin' and then I gotta listen to the rest of the album, I'm not calling it a whack album, but nah, I'm taking Volume 3.
All right, let's look at it. Like I'm looking at Do It Again, Put Your Hands Up. Okay, cool.
That's a good one. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Big Pimpin', cool.
Dope.
What else?
I like S. Carter. That's on the album.
Yeah, but then I go back to volume, was it 2? And I'm looking at Hard Knock Life.
Win.
Jigga What, Jigga Who.
Classic.
Money Cash Owes.
Win.
Classic.
Win. Oh, Coming to Age. Can I Get a, that?
Jesus Christ.
Chase.
Don't mention Reservoir. Stop. Throw in the damn towel.
Yeah. Volume 3 can get the boot.
He's gone.
Even though the radio hits for Volume 3 probably like Big Pimpin', everybody knows Big Pimpin', but like, come on now, Hard Knock Life.
Yeah,
Hard Knock Life was his biggest hit.
Yeah, that's a joint he won a Grammy for.
Yeah.
I would easily would have took out the Dynasty, but the intro is one of the hardest intros I've ever heard in my life. So I can't take that.
The Dynasty is where I heard Beans cry. So I'm not taking that out at all.
That's the only reason why I want to take out the Dynasty. So
is that your?
I like the Dynasty, but it's one of those albums you listen to a lot. Like I love 1-900 Hustler. Like I'm not taking the Dynasty out of here.
Volume 2 would have to go.
What?
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
So you think Volume 2 is better than Volume 3? I mean, you think Volume 3 is better than Volume 2?
Well, I don't think so. But again, technically for me, I think Dynasty is out of here easily for me.
I can.
But the intro is changing, so it kind of throws it off a bit.
Yeah, see, that's more plausible. Because I think the Dynasty is more like for your rap heads. Like, it's like pound for pound. Like, it's a rap album. Where like Volume 3 has...
Life?
Yeah. And then Volume 3 has all the radio hits.
Yeah. So,
and Volume 3 has all the radio hits. So that's why I'm like, yeah. I mean, if I had to choose, I would keep the Dynasty just because I like that. Like,
wait. All right, hold on. Pope, which one you said you getting rid of? Which one's going?
So I'm looking at these drinks again.
Yeah.
And I remember songs.
We're gonna have a change.
Maybe. But like Volume 3, I think it's underrated. It doesn't get enough like props in his discography because like those first 4 songs are fucking ridiculous, yo. Like the intro, So Ghetto, Do It Again, Dope Man, them shit dope. Yeah. The Mariah Carey song, I can toss that shit, yo. It's hot. I like that joint. The Snoopy track is a lot better than the joint before it. S. Hard is dope. Pop for Rock. I'm trying to remember that joint.
No, I don't really. Yeah, that ain't. Really
No. I don't like that one. Yeah. Watch Me is dope, and then like the next 3 or 4 songs after that is fucking bananas. Big Pimpin', There's Been a Murder, Come and Get Me, the NYMP drink. That shit was alright, and then his outros are always dope, yo.
Yeah, the intros and outros are always dope. But the thing is, though, this is not a knock to Volume 3. It's just if I have to choose Volume 2 or Volume 3,
out of here. Yeah, Volume 2, yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard Volume 2 intro, and then Jay-Z was saying Memphis Bleak was next, it's because of that intro. I was like, yo, he's right.
Exactly.
That intro, I was like, yo, and then I'm like, yo, you got it, yo. And then you have Hard Knock Life. Like this two to me, yo, Money Cash Holes. Like,
tell me none of y'all had a big ass NFL jersey after Money Cash Holes.
Dude, I bought Bleak's album based off that intro, yo. Like, come on.
So for me, Volume 2, the drink that kind of threw me off was I hate Too Short so much, yo, that I always like associate him in that video, and I start thinking about things I'm skipping, yo.
I got you. Yeah.
Like so, it's that joint, and then the Foxy Brown joint, the Paper Chase. I feel like that's it.
That's the only 2.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like Reservoir Dogs, and the bonus tracks on that was Money Ain't a Thing with Jermaine Dupri. Like that album to me is one of his best albums.
Yeah.
Like Reservoir Dogs to me is like maybe the top 10 group track
New
ever.
York group, yeah, exactly.
Oof. But which album had the banging single? Hard Knock Life?
Oh no, Volume
Hard Knock Life.
Volume 1.
Volume 2 had the most.
Yeah, volume 2.
Or
Had the most and the biggest.
What you said, Paul?
I think Volume 2 had the biggest and the most popular drinks. Like, cause that's a drink he won the Grammy off of. And he had Money Cash.
Can I get a that introduced Ja Rule to the world? And what
Can I get a DMX was on that drink too, right?
Yeah. No, DMX was on the Money Cash show.
Oh yeah. No, he's on the original one.
Yeah, he's on the original. But Hard Knock Life, yeah.
But
and then he had and plus they had the Jigga What Jigga Who joint was big too, yo.
Reservoir Dog was so huge, man.
Man, it's crazy. You're right. When you go back and listen to him, you're like, oh, wait a minute.
But me and Pope had this debate 2 years ago, and I said, go back and listen to that.
Yeah, because I told him Volume 1 was fucking trash. Yo. I hated it. It's like
you hated Volume 1.
Yeah, like I didn't like it. It was like it felt like he was trying too hard to be the popular rapper.
This album to me,
you know why? It's probably that. What track was that?
It's right after Big died, and he was like trying to like find his footing and like stake his claim in New York and whatnot. And it was just like he was kind of reaching too much for the radio type of shit. Yeah. But when I went back to
Be My Sunshine.
That's right.
You know the track of all tracks.
You know
Imaginary Player.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's true.
Lucky Me.
Volume 1 has to go. I'll take that bet.
Volume 1?
Yeah.
You tripping, Ant.
Yeah.
All right, Ant got Volume 1. Interesting.
I
got Volume 3.
Volume 3 for me. Volume 3.
I'm gonna say Volume 3 as well.
But to me, truthfully, it was between Volume 1 and Volume 3 for me. Like I personally like the Dynasty, and that's because it's one of those albums where you listen to it so much you appreciate tracks more. I guess.
Like I would say. I like Dynasty because it's like he finally was putting on other people as a group, and you got to see a lot of different voices, and you hear a lot of good Beanie and other stuff.
Bro. Yeah, when I heard 100 Hustler and Freeway, I'm like, yo, who is this? Like, who's rhyming like this? Like that was crazy to me.
If someone told me if they wanted to knock the Dynasty album, I wouldn't debate it. I get it.
Yeah,
but
I would debate it. Yeah,
I would debate it. This
too.
Can't be life. Like the motion.
I get it. But I get that more than I get keeping Volume 3 on over this. I was like, nah, I'm booting Volume 3 off. Volume 1 to me is a great album. Volume 2 is an awesome album. Volume 3 had dope hits, but it just didn't resonate to me.
You know what's crazy? Like, I don't think any of these albums are bad albums. We just have to pick one. So if anybody listening, don't think we're saying these are whack albums. Just trying to pick one that we.
That's like Hov has said in the past. He's like, go ahead, bro. I was like, Hov has said in the past, like, my worst album is better than your best album, you know? So a lot of rappers, yo.
And I think Volume 3 too, it had all the good hits that everybody was like knowing, and so he was getting that radio play with all the singles that came out from Volume 3.
Yeah.
Personally, in my lifetime, Volume 1 is one of his top 5.
I think we had a conversation yesterday in like that league, and we were actually talking about Jay-Z and like his styles, how it has involved, quote unquote, stealing people's kind of flow. But I agree with what Pope was saying, because when I first heard Volume 1, I don't think Jay-Z knew his voice yet. I think he was still kind of filling out the industry. Yeah, he didn't know who he was, and like to me, that's why I like the album, but I don't feel like it was Jay-Z's best album of who he was. I think he was still trying to find his voice as an artist.
You got Sauce Money on there. Sauce Money never loses.
I had this thought about Jay-Z the other day, yo. And Jay-Z has always compared himself to Jordan as being like the best rapper ever. And I had a thought, I'm realizing now that I don't think that's what it is anymore, yo. Like he's been chasing that title for so long, but that's always been held by Big and by Tupac. So in actuality, I don't think Jay is really Michael Jordan. I think he's more LeBron James, because he's like, they both do immense and incredible things in their industries and in their area, but they never get the credit for it because the person that came before them had basically just decimated the fucking industry, and no one can see anything else but that image. You know what I mean? Like no matter what LeBron James does, they always going to say he's not going to be as good as Jordan. and there's still people going to say that Jay-Z's not as good as fucking as Big.
Well, and with that analogy, I agree, but we will be the last generation saying that. So the people who are saying Michael Jordan is the greatest, the kids that are born in 2000 will say LeBron. The kids that were born after us listening to rap will say Jay-Z. So, but with our generation and the ones before it, that statement is so true.
Well, I see when it comes to music, I can't say he's the LeBron of rap because his music goes about preference. You got somebody who, like Snoop, who's made it just as big as Jay-Z. What categorizes him to be the LeBron James? Because there's
Snoop
out there who are
Snoop
big.
to me. Go ahead, Ann. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So I don't. Well, rap is kind of hard, man. I can't label Jay-Z as the LeBron James of rap anymore because you got Drake. Drake, like to your point with the kids, you ask somebody who's 18 that question, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Drake is the fucking LeBron James of rap." Period.
Yeah, I honestly did actually go Kanye West. Honestly, the lot of people still look up to him. Yeah.
No, I think the analogy, when he said LeBron James, to me, it's more than rap. So LeBron does more than basketball. He has so much. Like, he's so versatile is what Pope is trying to say. Like, LeBron has schools. He does so much for the community. He's doing a bunch of different things for other athletes where they're opening up their own production companies. Like, it's insane. And Jay-Z does the same thing.
Sports management.
And Snoop does the same thing too.
I mean, not on Jay-Z's level though. Like, Durant is doing stuff too, but he's not on LeBron's level.
Yeah, exactly. No, that makes a lot more sense because, like, you know, Jay-Z does he's making more money not rapping than he is rapping, and I think that's
what's a businessman line again?
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and LeBron's on that line. Yeah, and LeBron's on that same tip these days now too. So he's been, you know, setting all the seeds that, like, when he's done with basketball, he has tons of things going on. So I that's actually a better analogy than most actually.
Yeah, because, like, what other rappers are billionaire? Like, Snoop ain't, Kanye ain't.
Yeah, the closest person is Diddy.
Dre.
Closest person is Diddy.
Really?
Yeah. But they're
Dre's
not
a billionaire.
They're not rappers. So,
No, they are rappers. Jay-Z's a lyricist, yo.
Yeah, like, they weren't on the court. So
Volume 3, majority.
Volume 3, Cam.
So wait. Volume 3, it was what? Me, both Cams?
Me. Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so looks like Volume 3. You gotta go.
All right.
You tell her about Joe.
You gotta go.
Town Comedy Club on Fox for all my old heads. Pause.
Why did I pause?
We pause
for everything.
I said, why did I pause?
Old heads? Yo, come on, man. Pause, man. You got me repeating myself.
Yo, you be wildin', yo.
The nerve.
Giggles? Pause.
Duane, please state your pronouns.
I know. He, him.
From now on, I'll be going by they and them. Possibly porn.
Y'all been seeing my emails? I'm like, yo, what?
Yo, real quick story, yo.
Story time.
My homegirl was telling me she was on a Zoom call, and they started off by, like, doing, like, the pronouns, right? But they took it to a whole new level of inclusivity. They was like, yo, so when you describe yourself, describe what you're wearing, the room you're in, so the people who are, like, visually blind, impaired, can also understand what's happening in the room with you. Yeah, yo.
What is going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Too much. Too much.
Yeah, that reminds me of when Daredevil came out on Netflix and blind people were like, "Are you kidding me? We don't know what's going on." And then Netflix had to introduce the audio description. I was just like, "Yeah, I'm good." Yo. And in full disclosure, I only watch Daredevil with the audio description turned on.
Ben Affleck, man, great job, baby.
No, man.
You could be my sunshine.
Not that low film.
I just had to throw that out.
right, moving on with one gotta go. We're gonna do Hostess. Fruit pie, donuts, cupcakes, and honey buns. 15 minutes on the clock.
Shit, this shit might be 5 minutes.
Oh,
What was it again?
Fruit pies and honey buns are staying. I don't care what none of y'all say.
I agree.
Donuts and cupcakes. See, I never messed with honey buns. It was always the cupcakes, and you peel off the frosting, and then you
Duane,
tap
They didn't-
and then you
But they didn't sell those in the suburbs.
All right, I'm gonna give you the hood,
Yes.
the classic of how
Proverbs.
how you so you go to the store, you buy a honey bun. Back in the days, they were 50 cent. They probably the size of your hand.
They still 50 cents.
They are. Look at that. Damn, Paul, you better stop eating them joints.
I don't eat them shit.
So how you know?
Yo, man,
I go to the store.
Huh? I went
go
to the store. Oh,
Yeah.
so you do an inventory check on things that are in the store.
All the time, yo. I gotta stay up to
shut
date,
up.
yo.
Anyway, like I was saying, go home, you get a paper towel,
Mm-hmm.
take that honey bun out the wrapper,
Mm-hmm.
Let them know.
your microwave, you punch in 26 seconds, and then you click on the power level. You make sure that's set to high.
Preach.
You hit start, and within those 26, 27 seconds, go to your fridge, get a cup of milk. By the time that cup of milk is poured, you hear that little. Let me hear it again. Let me hear that. That's the microwave. Take it out the microwave.
Let that joint cool off, yo.
Wait. The neck is gonna be wet.
You gotta burn your hand a little bit. You gotta get the glaze on your finger. Like Pause right now. You gotta take a. All right, cool.
Mhm.
Little taste test.
Well.
Take a little bite of that honey bun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't completely finish it. You want to get half of the honey bun. Pause down your throat.
Down your.
And then while it's still there, you take that cold cup of milk, you take a sip, and you let that marriage.
Let that marriage.
Just. Pause again. Party. So,
motherfucker.
So yeah, honey bun. You ain't honey. Yo, and Cam, we adults now. So take all that. Just brew a cup of coffee.
What? Yo, the lemon pie.
One in the Pope is still 50 cents. So get 50 cents out your piggy bank.
Yep.
And then brew some coffee and do that same thing I just said.
And listen, to all the kids out there who only got 75 cents in your pocket for the rest of the fucking day, that fucking the lemon meringue pie will fill your ass up for at least 3 to 4 hours.
That is a bonus, man.
That's a bonus because it should have been in there over that fucking apple. It should have been lemon. So if you have 75 cents and you pop for the week, I promise you. Fuck a loaf of bread. Get a pie. It will fill you up.
Low key, the fruit pie can be applied to the same rules as the honey bun.
It can. You got to be careful though.
They get too hot, yo.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that cream. That filling to be too hot, yo.
Turn into a chemical weapon if you.
I was always warming up the fruit pies. That's why. That was fruit pies, donuts, cupcakes. That's why when the honey bun I didn't really even know until I came to New York. Like I didn't really see that much.
And
those donuts, those are like white powdered donuts.
Get them shits out of here. Those are bougie.
Nah, Bean. I would get the cupcakes out of there, yo.
Yeah, they make too much of
It's between those two to me, yo. The cupcakes and the donuts. I think I'm gonna kick the cupcakes out.
Honey buns got.
I'll tell you why. Because the cupcakes, while they look good and look delicious, the icing is like 9 inches thick, yo. Yes. Biting through that joint, you can break your teeth on it, yo.
But yo, I'm not gonna lie. Them donuts is like biting into a Popeye's biscuit. You don't have nothing. Yo, Cam, you dead.
These are.
You're gonna look like you kissed flour.
Tyrone Biggums.
But to my sick people, these sheets right here are diabetes stormtroopers. So do not eat it. If you look in the back, it says CDC. You're fucking bugging. It says it right on there. If you have diabetes. So do not eat these shits.
I had a honey bun probably 6 months ago, and I just saw my HP levels just go down.
Yes. You will be in the ER in 3 to 6
Yeah,
months.
them joints come with Surgeon General warnings on the label. Yo.
Yeah, they definitely should come over here. They should put the cigarette warnings in them drinks, yo.
Yeah, I don't even.
Y'all made me change my mind. Cupcakes is out for me then.
Yeah, I'm kicking cup.
Honey buns gotta go.
The donuts, you need a cup of milk with those donuts, though.
Oh yeah.
See those?
Then they're tolerable. If you don't have no milk, donuts easily.
I'm not eating the donuts if I don't have
Hold on. And if you got
The
paper towels, do not use them because the sugar will melt through it. I don't even know if that's sugar, but it'll melt through the fucking paper towel.
Yo, Ed, get out your kitchen and get closer to the mic, yo.
Get a plate.
Ant's phoning in from across the room, yo.
My fault. I'm in Dagobah. I forgot. It's my fault.
Hey, calling in from Dagobah.
Yeah.
Are you eating fucking wieners out the fucking package again? Chill, dude.
Pause. Yo.
Oh, okay. Now that's a pause, right?
Just try to join in, yo.
Honey buns got it.
Yo, the powdered joints are trash, yo, but the chocolate ones are very good, yo. I like the chocolate
So
ones.
that's why I was looking at the package. I was like, is these the powder ones or the chocolate
Nah,
ones?
those really. I think that's the powder ones, right?
Nah, those are powdered ones.
They are, right?
But Duane had a point. If you have a liquid drink, milk preferably, the donuts or you can they're tolerable. Cupcakes, y'all said the icing is like thick as Antarctica. I'm out on cupcakes.
Yo, it says natural flavor orange. Like, I'm good. Get that shit out my face.
Where do you get natural flavor orange from?
Yeah.
You get it from the natural flavor tree.
Yeah. Whoever wants to eat a frosted orange, yo? No one.
White
Yeah.
And both of the labels say the sweetest. What does it say? The sweetest comeback in the history ever. So that means they got taken off the market and they brought them back, yo.
Right from Willy Wonka, man. Them little motherfuckers made these shits.
Oompa Loompas.
What will you do with a lemon pie?
So, Coke, which one you getting rid of?
Yo, Ed, remember that dude called you Oompa Loompa and almost killed you? That's not bad.
What was that?
Some dude was like a Dragon Ball character. He leveled up for years and through his final special at me, yo. I was in there like, next time on Dragon Ball Z,
And was like, oh,
I had to go to part 2 for a minute.
commercial.
Yo, real quick. I think that's when he had on the LA Gear sneakers, yo. They lit up.
Yeah, he had some neon green laces.
Yo,
and it was falling off the cliff, and it's full of laces.
you know how when Gohan first turned gold, that was me. The bird flew through. Not sure what. Yo, that was it. Yo, I was hurt. Like he's about to fall. They got the fall. Wait, he got it. And I destroyed him after that. Yo, that was
it.
So, you said cupcakes.
Yeah, I said cupcakes. Sure.
All right, and which one you getting rid of? The donuts or the cupcakes?
The donuts got to get out of here, man. I'm shooting.
I'm going with cupcakes. Cam?
I'm doing honey buns because I never really had them before.
Yo,
Never had honey bun. You lost 2 black stars for that one, Cam.
Send me your address. I'm about to send you a box.
Hey, work out for a few days, then go to your local corner store and just get you a honey bun and put that thing in the microwave. It will change your life.
Follow the instructions what we just said just now. Cam took notes the whole time. Well, word? Yeah.
Yeah, you got take it out the package. Don't do it inside the package, yo.
Yeah, chill.
That'll change your life in a different way.
Also, take it out of the package, double napkin.
Oh, double.
Yeah.
That glaze.
Straight up diabetes storm.
But the thing is, I'm not a fan of the frosted honey buns. If we keep it at 100, I'm not super.
No, but this ain't the frosted one.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just letting Cam know in case he messes up. Like, oh, they're the same thing. Like, no, they're not.
We repeat.
If you want to die in half time, you get the frosted one.
One more time, fellas. If you have $1, do not go to the dollar store and buy Mongo paper towels. It will not work, big. You have to get Bounty and up. Mongo's paper towels.
Yeah, don't get the one-ply paper towels. You'll get the real joints.
Yeah, Mongos don't work. You need Bounty, man. That sugar's ridiculous.
Yeah, the white rose paper towels.
Yeah.
Bounty up.
The signature Farms paper towels. You need the legit joints, so not the third-party ones.
If you can't rip the paper towel with the little strips, that's not the one you want, yo.
Yeah.
Word.
Exactly.
This episode is sponsored by Bounty.
Bounty.
You see a dragon on the paper towels? Them shits don't work, man. Don't let the flames fool you. You need Bounty, man.
If you don't see a man in a flannel with an axe, do not buy them.
Somebody with a jersey on, do not.
Word. Yeah.
Migos paper towels don't get
Mingos.
different
So we
colors.
saw doing it in Jersey, and the slogan is like, "We tackle tough things."
That's my tool, you know.
We'll fight the
That shit meant
So how does Migos have paper towels, dude? It's horrible.
They come in different colors, man. They got red, purple.
On my
yellow.
floor, Brownie's the dude on the Brownie.
Brownie.
Brownie and
yeah.
you could go with Brownie. Brownie's not bad. The Bouncy or Brownie, yo.
All right, so cupcakes all around and honey buns because I never tried it. So by next episode I will try a honey bun and report back.
I appreciate
it. I'll also bring my my blood pressure numbers and my sugar
before and after, yo.
and then that'll be the beginning of the health episode.
So Cam, until then, you lost 2 stars, so you cannot watch Boomerang, any Black classics until further notice. You can watch 98 and down. You cannot watch no Black movies until then. You're on probation.
No Hollywood Shuffle, no school day. You want to come out?
You never had a honey bun? Yeah, you on probation. You on probation.
No, man. Diabetes runs in my family, man. I'm trying to skip all those.
Coming to America, all of that shit. Cancel. Shot.
Oh, you want to throw garbage cans? No Harlem Nights.
No Harlem Nights. Look at that. You could watch like fucking nothing, man. Shit.
You can watch the Grassy.
All right.
All right.
So, final word.
Now we got another one.
No. We got now that I've been canceled from the Black culture, it goes in perfectly.
For today, I will give you a pass.
And get back to the microphone. You're far around.
Exactly. You're echoing. You're far
every time
away.
I leave back, it goes away.
All right. Moving on. All right. You failed all your classes this semester. Which father are you not bringing your report card home to? Number 1, Cosby.
Give you a reason.
Oh yeah, and your reason. Number 1, Cosby. Number 2, Uncle Phil. Number 3, Father from Good Times, because I always forget his name.
James.
and number 4, Carl Winslow. Family Matters.
All right.
Now, as I said James, I couldn't remember Carl Winslow.
It's James Evans, right? Any name?
Yeah, James Evans.
Yeah, James Evans.
Can I go
James.
Yeah, let Ann start.
But I want y'all to chime in as I'm talking. First of all, I would talk.
First of all, wait. Get closer to the mic.
All right. First,
lean forward, yo.
Lean in.
Just looking at Carl Winslow's face, I'm telling him, yo, fuck you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not Eddie Winslow, nigga. I'll punch you in your mouth. He's out of here. The second one who's out, Bill Cosby's out of here. You're not gonna tap dance and throw in no Billie Holiday with me. You could kiss my ass.
Okay, go ahead, Ant.
I think we lost Ant, yo.
No, he's thinking.
Listen.
Oh.
Just off the show's intro, this motherfucker is already stressed. This nigga works 3 hours a day. The nigga lives on the 6th floor, piston-infested floors. And then he has on an old Game of Thrones wolf coat. And then he gets a phone call from Principal Danny that I got an F.
Mr. Fine.
I will call the police myself. and say child abuse before I get my ass whooped. So, with that said, Eddie Winslow, get the fuck out of here, yo.
No. Which one you not bringing it to? So you're not gonna bring it to James?
I'm not bringing it to fucking James, man. Do you see his fucking hairline? It looked like a hot fucking touched his fucking head.
All right. So I'm gonna give my reasons and rank from worst to the one I don't want to go to. So I put Carl Winslow last, but on the precipice that I'm not talking back. The man is a cop. He got a gun.
He gonna shoot you.
I mean, the way Ant told you
shoot his son.
Yeah, he might shoot Ant if that was.
And you're dead. Yeah.
So Uncle Phil and Bill Cosby, I'm interchanging. Now, I put Bill Cosby third because if I don't have to deal with Claire Huxtable, who's the real threat in the house, then Cosby's third. Uncle Phil, I feel like Uncle Phil will dope fiend you if you get smart with him. Because I've seen him, like, there's the moments in the show that he got physical with somebody and, like, it wasn't pretty. And he a lawyer, so he could talk his way out of it, beating your ass and disciplining you. But I look at James Evans and that hairline that just tells you all you need to know. And the look of a death threat.
Yes.
Because I feel like Cosby gonna talk to you over a game of Monopoly.
Yeah.
Unless he say, "Oh, you got to talk to your mom," then it's problems. Claire don't play, but James Evans, Jesus, the show alone is just misery. Like the intro is misery. So if you're bringing home more misery, they are going to kill you. They got enough children already. They don't care if they have to lose another one.
One last mouth to feed, yo.
You got to deal with JJ all day too. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, the lyrics to the song: "Not getting hassled, not getting hustled, keeping your head above water, making a wave if you can." How you singing temporary layoffs? Good times.
Let's go back. Look at all the intros to all those shows.
Scratching and surviving.
Hold on.
Which one was depressing?
Hanging in the child line.
When it came on live, you know how many people started crying? Yo, that's me. That shit was real. Like that's. Yo, how they got my script? Niggas got a camera.
So to cap it off, I got James as number one guy.
Hell yeah.
I got Uncle Phil as number two, but that all depends if Bill Cosby said you got to talk to your mom, then that goes up to number two. And I got Carl Winslow last.
Hold on, and Carl Winslow ain't never taken out no gun when the Dragons beat his son ass, yo. So I don't want to head by no fucking gun. He tried to make a speech against killers, man. Like I'm good.
Who did this?
Hey, Carl Winslow made daughters disappear.
Who did this?
We ain't never seen the original daughter after that episode.
Say pretty room. Never can see.
Cam, which one are you?
I'm going James. I'm going James Evans. That's too much strife and trauma. Yo.
Hold on. Let's if the audience, because the audience don't see what we see, because there's 4 pictures, and the look James is giving the rest of us. Every black person, every black kid that's grew up with a parent like that knows that look.
Yo, put this on the Facebook page so they can refer to it.
This is like I've been working 12 hours a day. I come home and you failing. All you got to do is go to school.
Yo, for 8 dragons with that jacket on, yo.
The only time I heard Cosby say something crazy was when he was like, "I brought you in this world, I'll take you out." That was one time. I was like,
and he never raised his voice again after that, yo.
Pope, who you going with?
Come on, man. You know I'm not bringing my report card home to James Evans. Temporary layoff. That's my life. You talk about my life, yo. You're going to lay my life off, yo.
That's right.
Temporary layoffs.
No, look at the profession. A doctor, a lawyer, a cop, and this man working a warehouse. or somewhere like.
Yo, we don't even know what he
I
did.
think he working well.
Yo, we don't
That's
even
a
know what
good
James
point.
Evans did. He just worked hard. That's all we know about him.
I think he do tip upside for money, man. I don't think he working.
That's a good.
Any man that came home with a lunch pail and a thermos, you know he working hard.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. With me,
Child,
yeah, Carl Winslow, I have no problem telling him I feel. I live in a nice suburb apartment. Uncle Phil, technically, I'm Will Smith, so you're not my dad.
word.
Call him Uncle Phil.
Good point.
Good point.
All right, this is anytime I watch the Cosby Show, I always felt, and we found out this to be true. Bill Cosby had another side. When he would be talking to his kids, I knew he didn't want to beat them because the cameras was there, yo. But the looks, even in that picture he giving his kid right now, that's the look of, if these cameras wasn't here, boy, I
Yeah.
would fucking tear your ass up. Like, Bill Cosby to me had a dark side. But Ant, what you said about James,
The
about
hairline.
his hairline, about his Game of Thrones, you convinced me. Game of Thrones jacket, I put it over, yo. And you know I'm gonna have to wear that jacket because they're not gonna buy me a new one in 10 years. Oh, yo,
So let's also put in perspective, Duane.
Yo,
Look who
hold on.
This nigga built for the cold.
word.
None of these other families, except maybe Cosby, know what cold feels like. James.
Nah, wasn't Family Matters in Chicago?
It was in Chicago.
But did you ever see it snow in Chicago?
Yo, he has buffalo wool around his neck, yo. Like that jacket.
Yo, James Evans is rocking a direwolf shirling, yo.
James is with House Jenkins.
Yes. Yes. He's straight from Winterfell somewhere, yo.
The only black guy in Winterfell.
Yeah. James Evans, House Jenkins. When they talk back, they never live to see another day.
Yo, James Evans is the only person to get out the night watch, yo.
And didn't run. He walked out.
Yeah.
Open the motherfucking door. What the
I'm done with this.
And probably say, I wish a motherfucker would come.
Yup. I'm getting this.
This might be the first unanimous decision.
Yeah, James
100%.
gotta go.
James, God bless you. Jesus.
if you want to live, James got to go.
Now, if we do mom's editions,
Who? Oh, Mom's
Yo,
Edition.
Mom, you know who's a sneaky character a father who I didn't trust was Jack Arnold, the dude from Wonder Years. I know he used to be Kevin and his family, yo. I know he hit his wife.
I don't even remember seeing his father. Nah, dude.
Yeah, his father was there. Yeah.
His father had the meanest grill ever. The father from
Yeah.
Wonder Years.
And honorable mention, Dudley's pops. He had to go into the drummer's crib. He
Embarrassed all the time.
This is probably Evan's next door neighbor, matter of fact.
Whoa.
Dudley lives next door to these motherfuckers. So yeah, Dudley pops like he whipped some ass, B. Just cause I'm hating. Just cause.
All right. I think we have our first unanimous.
Honorable mentions. That's hilarious.
Should we finish with the Breaking Bad with the one?
Yeah. I want to do the Breaking Bad drink.
Yeah, we can finish off with that one.
I know who wins.
All right.
Oh, what we said, we're not doing the one gotta go, right? With that
doing the reverse.
So for Breaking Bad, it's what does he say?
Last Man Standing?
Yeah, Last Man Standing.
Yeah. So we already know the first. All right. The
wait,
four
go ahead.
people on the.
Yeah, Duane, to count them off for the four that we
All
have.
right, so we have Walter White, we have Jesse Pinkman, we have
Bitch.
what's Gus's last name again? Fring? Gus Fring?
That's Ring. Yeah.
Chicken King.
Who?
No, what's the Chicken King's name? I forget his name. The guy that ran the chicken shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gus Fring. Gus Fring.
Yeah. And then we have what you call it?
Mike Ehrentraut.
Mike Ehrentraut from all the shows. So
Yeah, I know.
So instead of doing one gotta go, it's Last Man Standing. Who do we think out of the four would be the last one?
I'd say we all know the first one out, yo.
but he would have been the one gotta go. He would have been the other unanimous. I think
it would have been made too easy. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesse Pinkman.
So Jesse's out. Jesse's out.
Jesse's
He's
out.
not-
Jesse's out. It's easy.
Unfortunately.
I mean, dude, he went through mad shit. He did mad shit. He proved himself as a but he can't hang with the other dudes, yo.
Oh nah.
Yeah, but you can argue, like, you could say on his survival skills alone.
Nah, he gotta go.
No, I'm just saying there's an argument to be had. He's not easy out, but you could make a debate and say because he's a survivor, he did what he had to do. He's a snitch, whatever. Whatever. But he's the out of this group.
Yeah, out of this group, yeah, he's an easy one to go.
Easily, because they all taught him. They all kind of put him under their wing somehow. But
at one point or another,
and they all want to kill him at one point or the other.
Yeah, and he's not better than any of them as a student over the teacher, kind of a thing.
Yeah, not even close.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? That was the easy one.
Breaking Bad gotta go too. He's out of here too easy.
Who's Breaking
Walter
Bad?
White?
Walter White's out of here.
You're wilding.
That easy? All right, go ahead, and get close to the mic and give us your reasoning.
Listen.
yo,
you called him Breaking Bad, so you might as well stop.
Listen.
When Ant starts anything with listen, he don't got nothing to say, yo.
He gonna say LeBron James signs LeBron James. They got hand.
He gonna be like, when Gus took his hat off in that one scene was better than anything that Walter White ever did. Nah, go ahead.
Tell him why you mad, Ed.
And tell us why Breaking Bad has to go.
You know what? I'm gonna go last.
Go.
Only because this question just pertaining to just the movie Breaking Bad, or this is just
the movie, yo.
I mean the show.
Christ.
I'm thinking of career. No. I'm thinking of career.
Yeah.
We talk about the movie. We talk about this one series.
The series.
Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, El Camino. We talk about all of those.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad universe, if you want to even call it that way.
Yeah, the BBU.
Bag.
So we're trying to say we're eliminating who would go, but we're trying to say who will be the last man standing out of this group.
So Jesse's already out.
So yeah, we know Jesse can't take on the other three.
Damn. See, Gus is so dope though.
I mean, I got Gus as the last man standing. That man is smart.
I was gonna say the same thing. He's a smart dude, but see, this is where it gets hard.
I got Gus too, man.
I got Gus.
But can you?
I don't know.
Walt took him out.
So that's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, what
are we talking? Peak Walter or like mid game, early game Walter? But I think I'm looking at this as a whole.
Hold on. Are we debating what they did in the show or their characters as a whole?
I think the character as a whole. Yeah, I was going character as a whole, but yeah, I can see a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Because
go ahead, Pope.
Go ahead, Duane.
No. I was saying what you're gonna say. I think it should be character overall. So they're we've seen them at their best. So we're saying we're at the peak of their skills. Who's the last man standing? So go ahead, Pope.
If the next person I would take out is probably Gus, yo.
Yeah,
it'd be probably Gus, yo.
Okay, it'll be Gus.
Yeah, yo.
I mean, Walter White took him out, dude. Yeah,
but it's like, yo,
as a whole, you're right, though. You're right.
Because I think like Gus is a dope character because of like everything that he did, like how he built that whole system. He fought against the Salamancas and all that shit. Like he had like a 20-year plan of revenge to get on his dude, yo. He played the long game better than any person ever, yo.
Ever.
But I don't think his character as a whole is better than Walter White or Mike Ehrmantraut, yo. Mike is my favorite character out of that whole show, yo. I think this dude is amazing, yo.
For sure.
All right. No, see, that's a strong argument. I like that.
But that's because we saw Walter White every day, like based off this guy's story for what his growth is. That's pretty amazing what he did. So I look at it.
Yeah.
Well, we're seeing a lot more of Mike in the Better Call Saul series. Yeah,
true. I think it's added.
And
I haven't watched it.
Like fan favorite. Like they like the character, so they put him in.
Yo, the joint that sold me on Mike was in I think like season 3 or whatever. He had this conversation with with Walter White, and he was telling him how he came up with the whole half measure shit, yo. Like that speech is one of the best speeches I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah.
He was just explaining how he lets him do go, and it was basically like that Peter Parker shit, yo. He let him go, and the drink completely came back and destroyed his life, yo. And he was like, yo, after that, no more half measures. And the guy who plays him, which I don't know his real name, he's just a dope actor, yo. He sold me on that whole shit, and he just like they build on his character. Yeah, Jonathan Banks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Like they build on his character for the rest of the season, and then they just go deep into his joint in Better Call Saul. You get to see like how he was a cop back in Philly, I think he was.
Yeah.
And like his son died.
Yeah.
And he taking care of his granddaughter and his
ex-wife.
Yeah. Like he's just a dope character, man. He's stand up guy. He always like when he tells you some shit, he comes through. I'll fight for Mike to the end, yo.
Yeah,
that's very good.
I am not gonna argue it. I'm just, like I said, it's a tough one.
well, I'm agreeing with Pope. I second that. I think to me, Gus will go next, and it'll come down. And it's a tough one because Gus. I hear an echo now, but I feel like if Gus was Gus is next. But Mike and Walter, I'm gonna have to pick Mike to be the last man standing because I think the way Walt killed him definitely was cowardly, and Mike wasn't really focusing on him because if he did, he would have took Walt out easily. Mike just wanted to get away. He wanted to do his thing. Even the way he died, like, yo, Walt, just leave me alone, man. Let me die in peace. Like that was insane.
Yeah, because Walter White, all of his killings are kind of like he was
cowardly.
He wasn't necessarily. Yeah, they're all cowardly. Like he wasn't like. Yeah, that's a good point.
Poisoning people, they're like, even when he killed the Nazis, like everything was cowardly.
His survivability is high.
Killing Gus was cowardly.
His honor is bad. Put it that way.
I do give him credit the way he killed the Nazis. I don't think that was cowardly. I think that was a dope setup.
Oh, it was dope. You know what I mean? Like I don't expect a man with cancer coming with like Dutch.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like a cowardly thing is like the way he convinced Jesse to kill Gale instead of doing that shit himself.
Yeah,
like that shit is cowardly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Across the Nazi kill off, that wasn't cowardly. Yeah. That was actually
that was his complete plan. He set it up. He made sure that Jesse was safe before he did it. Like he calculated. That's the dopest thing about Walt is like his ability to calculate situations and set things up is. He's super villain level, yo. Like he could be Dr. Doom, B. Like if he had one moment to hang out with some magic, he could become Dr. Doom, yo. Basically, yo.
Because that's called him. I was like, yo, he poisoned that chick. So
gangster. Dang. See now, I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm going with.
But I feel like if Gus wasn't just focused on his business and he just really wanted Walt out of here, that could have happened too. So Gus was a hard out for me, man. Like,
yeah, it is.
Like Gus sees a bigger picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gus is a dope character too because like again, he plays the long game, but he's not like Walter had like killer instinct. Like he wanted to kill people. He wanted it by any means necessary. And Gus was always about, let's figure out the best way to do this so everyone can eat and we bring no smoke to us and we get it.
Gus is Stringer Bell.
Nah, you know this with Gus. Now that you're saying that, I think he takes things too personal. Mm-hmm. He holds on to grudges, and that was his downfall, which is ultimately what killed him. Like he let Salamanca live all these years to torture.
To torture him. Yeah, instead of just killing him and getting it out the way.
Exactly,
because he thought that was too good for him.
Yeah, so that's his downfall. He makes it too personal, and that was his demise.
That's a good point.
So we got
two
Mike.
Anyway, who did Ant say? Ant, you said who?
Breaking Bad.
Wait, oh no, he said he's going last. My fault. Yeah, he said Breaking
Bad. I got Gus making it, man.
You Gus taking it? Gus is the last man standing?
Why?
I gave you a why. I ain't give you no more whys, man. That shit.
You didn't give us a why.
You didn't give us any why, yo.
No whys. Gus come up with to me is more official. That's it.
I know why. Duane knows why too.
We definitely know why.
It's that Complexion connection.
Listen, everybody knows if you play that show. I've been on both sides all the time.
Mm-hmm. Sure. My best friend's white. My favorite movies have white people in it. Would you guys stop? I am not racist. Yo, Bruce Willis, as you can see, carried again by black man. But yo, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Walter White because he's a survivor dive. Period. So he'll lie, cheat, steal, poison everybody to get to the end. So I think at the end of the day, he has the least honor, and that's probably the reason why he'll actually outlast everybody else, which he kind of did.
You took the coward's way out and then break the tie,
huh? Chicken King.
There's good arguments though, but yeah, at the end of the day, Walter White is conniving enough to figure out a way to survive out of everybody else.
Let's consider this a split decision, but we can put this to the.
Who'd you choose? Oh, you said Gus, right? Right, Cam? Cam?
Yeah,
you said Gus.
I said Gus.
Yeah. But why'd you choose Gus?
Just because, like I said, the long game, he knew the game in and out. But Duane made a point about him taking it personal, and that could be his downfall. So I could be swayed about that. So that's something I'm going to think on. But right now, I'm still in Gus. Like, it came down to Mike or Gus because I didn't like Walter White. Walter White could have been taken out really easily from the get-go. But as a character, as a survivor, he does by any means. But I just felt like that was like the easiest answer, and I felt like the other characters were deeper, and they knew how to navigate throughout that universe. But what you guys put the points about Mike up, and I was like, I didn't see it that way. So I could be swayed, but right now I'm still in Gus's corner. Just because he had the long game, he had the business, he knew the inside and outside. He could have easily outdid all these dudes if it wasn't for his emotion. So,
yeah. And I think the cool thing about the show is we get to see the growth of the characters. So when we watch Breaking Bad, we got to see high school teacher to Heisenberg. So we saw his growth. And watching Better Call Saul, but I know me and Pope watched it. I don't know anybody else has been watching it, but you get to see Mike literally leave as a Philly cop and go to the world of crime. So he'll go to like the dark side, and you see his struggle.
If you didn't see Better Call Saul,
I haven't watched
that change your opinion?
No, Mike will still be one of the just because the way I've never seen a character introduced the way he came into the show and become like kind of captivating. Like you follow his character. Like he was one of my favorite characters in Better Call Saul. I mean, Breaking Bad. Yeah, because he just endearing. Like he drew you in, even though he was bad. He had an honor code, and he just followed through, like how Pope said.
Yeah, he was always like, "Yo, if we're gonna do this, like you say the word and it's done. Like there's no like backing off." And there's mad times throughout the show, like he could have killed most of the characters in the show, but he at the last second somebody called him and told him not to do it, yo. Like Mike is fucking dope. And if we talk about like if we're on like a straight killings thing, like all these niggas dead, yo. Like nobody's surviving against Mike, yo.
Yo, the stuff Mike is doing in Better Call Saul, I'm like, yo. And even the murders he had to commit, I'm not gonna ruin it. But one of them, I was like, damn. Like Mike has to kill this person, and I think that changed his character as well. Like that just pulled him in deeper.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
In the desert,
the hotel and shit. Yeah, I'm just like, yo,
yeah.
I gotta watch Better Call Saul because I haven't watched it.
It's getting as good as Breaking Bad, yo. It's really
Word? And they're capping it too, right? They're trying to keep it at 5.
Yeah, next season is the last season.
I think it's season 6, right?
Yeah, the upcoming season is going to be the last. Yo, it's probably it's one of. I don't think we've ever seen a prequel that is as good. Yeah, like yo, Pope. One of my favorite characters is the other Salamander character, the one.
Oh, Nacho.
Yo, Nacho is the man.
Yeah, Nacho's dope, yo.
Like
his character's dope too.
Yeah, he's dope. Like he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. And the dope thing about Better Call Saul is that you get to see how, basically Saul Goodman is like it's like a safe version of Walter White, yo. Yeah. Because like when he starts off, when you first see him, he's nowhere near the character you meet in Breaking Bad, yo. And he's just like a lawyer trying to fucking survive, yo, trying to get in with his brother. and everything he does is just bad. He's not good at his job until later on. He starts to figure out the system, and he just starts like getting pulled in slowly and surely, the same way Walter White did. It's dope, man.
You guys got to watch it. Yo. It's
All right, I'm gonna cue that.
one of the best shit out there.
Cobra Kai first, though. Cobra Kai first. Get that out the way.
All right. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Final words is since
Wait. There's 5 of us, right? On the show.
Yeah.
So how we ended the tie?
No, it's not a tie.
Oh,
wait, who did Ant pick?
Ant picked Gus.
No.
Ant Gus.
No. Ant picked Gus. Cam picked Gus. Me and Duane picked Mike, and
I picked
Cam
White.
copped out and picked Walter White, yo.
So I said Cam took the cowards way out, the Walter way out. Walter White way out. So
no, man, the cowards are the ones that live to tell the tale.
He actually died, but that's okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Walter White?
No comment. Yo.
It's like 5 years later, yo.
Is there like a cutoff?
A statute of limitation?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like I can't say. Can I say who Kaiser Sose is right now? Wouldn't that
Oh, yeah. Yo, that's like almost 20 years,
a lot of people have not watched. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
You gonna ruin it for
Can I tell who?
Hold on. Let me ask Anthony. Have you ever seen Usual Suspects?
Have ever seen what?
The Usual Suspect.
Yes, I've seen Usual Suspect. Why? Because they white?
No.
wait, Ed, were you listening to the last 5 minutes of our conversation?
Yeah, it's not because they're white. I'm saying I don't want to ruin stuff for people who haven't seen the movie.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen
You've seen who's in the Usual Suspects? Just give me one person.
I'm not doing this shit.
All right, so you haven't. I'm not going to ruin it for you. You haven't seen it.
Jesus,
Allegedly.
I'm not feeding into this shit. Y'all see?
No, I'm saying I don't want to ruin a movie. And that's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see it, I don't want to say something that I was about to say because we're talking about statute of limitations. It's okay if you didn't see it. That's it.
Really?
Okay.
No. And I need you to watch that movie. I'm not trying to be. Yo, Paul was one who told me to watch it.
Yeah. Hey, Ant.
I've seen
you got to watch Usual Suspects.
It's one of my favorite movies, yo.
And you got to eat a honey bun before the next podcast, and you got to watch
Usual Suspects is on Prime, so I know you got Prime. You can check it out on there.
Yeah, that's a must watch cinematic film, dude. Like you got
things like Kobayashi will make sense to you.
Kaiser Sose, well, that would make sense. Yo.
I've seen it before.
Yo, give me the keys, man.
It's been a while.
And then go listen to the Ghostface album.
I haven't watched the movie as much as y'all watch it, but I've watched it.
Honestly, it's one of those movies you can own. You can see it once and
you'll be good. I've watched it. Yeah, I watched it a few times, but you could watch it once and you'd be good for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's one of those movies.
What was what's the name's character? Benicio del Toro's character?
Give me the key.
Give me the key. Yo, honestly, I don't remember. It's Finster. His name is Finster, but for like a decade, his name was Give Me the Keys, yo.
I always used to call him a Puerto Rican Brad Pitt, yo, because I think
Yo, I didn't even know Benicio del Toro's name for like 5 years after Usual Suspect came out, and we used to call him Give Me the Keys until he made until he was in Crash, yo, and that's when I was like, oh, his name is Benicio del Toro. Oh shit!
Give me the keys.
Wait,
that's hilarious.
What you say?
Give me the keys.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
All right, so split decision on this one.
Split decision.
So we'll probably put this in the chat. Let the fans decide on that.
So we're not doing one kind of show. We're doing Last Man Standing.
Yeah, that was last one.
In the chat. Okay.
Yeah. We'll throw it out in the chat and put all these up that we did already. Let's get some final words. Ant, you want to go first?
X-ray. The guy that fixed the toilet here.
That's the final word right there.
Truth has been revealed.
Let it rock out.
Nah, you want some pork rinds? I pickle some pig feet, go into the kitchen, behind the toaster. Yeah. It's just there.
And literally left.
Get the stool.
Yep.
Yeah, left. Oh.
I'm here. Sorry.
I'm curing some bacon. Oh, I'm back.
And what's your last word?
Yo. 2020. I see you in 2021. Godspeed, man. It's been a long year. Hopefully, we get a few laughs out of this, and this felt good. And be safe, man. That's COVID season, man. Just be safe. I'm rocking a blade tape up right now. Cut my own hair. I'm just trying to make it, man. And congrats to Cam on the baby. Blessings, man. Many more you already know. And that shit, man. 100.
Yes, sir. I'll go next. I want to give a shout out to the whole group for showing up for the most part. Shout out to Josh. But I'm glad we finally got back together for a good episode here. And especially in Pope, I'm glad you guys came back into the fold. It's good to have you guys back in and hear your voices and crack these jokes. I feel this is going to be a nice classic episode for people to listen to. But yeah, I'm glad to take you back. Nah, chill, man. Good vibes, bro. But I'm just glad y'all came through. Much appreciated. Thank you.
All day.
Nice. Duane?
Yeah, I'm kind of going to piggyback off of what Cam said. We finally got some good news in 2020. The crew got back to do an episode. Like, we've literally been doing this for a decade. There's been some missing pieces, some missing time, but overall, we've watched the growth of podcasts, and fortunately and unfortunately, we're not saying big, but I really don't care what we do in terms of numbers. I always view this as a way of, and especially now compared to where we were all 10 years ago, a way for us to connect, learn from each other, crack jokes with each other, laugh with each other. We haven't cried with each other. Well, I mean, Cam, you just had a kid, so that's tears of joy for us all. But yeah, it's definitely something where I think it's important as obviously Black man, but I think it's somewhere where I've learned a lot from all of you guys, and we all have had our ups and downs, and I think we'll continue to do that. So thankfully something in 2020 came out of it good. And we always talk in the chat, but it's good just to all get each other kind of on the same line and kind of shoot the shit for a few hours. So I appreciate you guys and I love you all. And thank you to the fans as well.
This nigga Duane trying to make us cry on the podcast, see?
Somebody cut onions in your mom's house?
It's okay. It's okay, Popey.
About to throw my whole last word out the window, yo.
My bad.
I had, me, I'm always prepared with my last word,
Yeah, we know that.
I spend many hours before every episode thinking about what my last word is going to be. I
remember we had an episode where we were like, yo, we got to think about last words. We were like, 10 minutes into the new episode, we just like, yeah, it should be a struggle sometimes, yo.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Yeah, shit, I don't even remember what I was going to say now. I got to say something prolific. But, it's crazy. We've been doing this for over a decade. We've had 4 children born to the podcast since the joint started, yo. I'll be telling people about this podcast. Actually. 5 with the 5th one.
Oh, wait, no, 4. You're right.
Oh, I was about to say, you got something to tell us?
Yeah.
All right, Cam. Okay.
I was like, good news on good news. Good news.
When I tell people about the podcast, I'm like, yo, it's a little bit like exaggeration, a little bit truth, but like, yo, I really believe we started a lot of the shit that people are doing nowadays, man. And like what Duane was saying, like, while we don't really give a fuck about the numbers and how many people actually listen to the podcast, like, yo, we started a lot of this podcast shit, yo. We've been doing this for over a decade. We got over 160 episodes, and I think that if you look at the landscape, a lot of people do the things that we've been doing, and I take it as just like I was part of something that helped start this shit and to keep it flowing, like the podcast is really great. I do want us, as we get back into this, I'll try to be around more often, so I'll see you out another 5 years. But when we do get back, like doing this on a consistent basis, I want to try to push us getting back to like that season 1, season 2 method, when we were really talking a lot of like not so much politics shit, but a lot of relationship, life stuff, just exploring our growth as Black men, especially in these times. Over the last 2 years, I've done a lot of work on myself, and I've just seen how important it is for us to talk openly and honestly about the things that we're going through, because we sit and think about how much how we're going through this stuff by ourselves, and reality is like everybody's going through something similar. It may not be the exact same thing, but it's close to it, and if we talk about it, we can figure it out together instead of trying to do it on our own all the time.
Totally agree. Yeah, 100%, Pope.
Yeah. So, I'm just happy to hear from you guys, man. I love talking to you dudes. And Duane, when I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the face for trying to make me cry on the podcast.
We overdue for a fight. It's been a minute.
We need to step in the back for a second, yo.
Yeah. I forget the day you had me in the Cobra clutch and Ant ran away, yo. Try to get the babies there, but he didn't make it in time.
I ain't making it time, man. My bad.
No, it was a figure 4. Yeah.
So much violence.
That's how we do it in the Bronx, yo. That's how we show love in the Bronx, yo. We don't garbage
Join me on my way to the corner store, yo. I think I was trying to buy honey bun that day too, yo.
Wow. It was $2 that day, yo.
Chan. Yeah. Got on my Jackie Chan, hit up Ant. That was it, yo. Good times, yo.
Good times.
Yeah, man. It's always good to get everybody together. I think the cool thing is when people hit me after listening to episodes and like either chiming in or agreeing or disagreeing or or also going back to old episodes and kind of like bringing back stuff that we forgot about. Like recently, just all of us listened to the first episode. Was it season 3? I think it was. And that was like 8 years ago. And like, and like
dead porn star.
Listening to the amount of racism, the amount of jokes, but then also the good actual humor and the laughter, and I think especially in this current landscape, you kind of need a lot of that right now. Yeah. So I think it is good to kind of just like remember that we're all in this together. You have if you don't have people to sit there and talk about these type of things together, that's why the podcast helps out a lot of other folks. And so every time we do get back to talking about relationships and talking about those type of things, self-care and all that, a lot of people really chime in and really appreciate when we're just giving those kind of just different perspectives. And then also too, people have been using a lot of our Black America and politics talk as podcasts to give to people so they can learn shit. Like, hey, white people, learn about Black people. Here, take this. And so that's been kind of cool too. So I think it's definitely needed. I think honestly, we've done over 12 episodes this year. I think we're at I think this is the 12th. I think so. We were the beginning of the year goal was just at the very least get to one episode a month, and I think we've done that.
One episode a year.
I know. Baby steps. As Cam says.
So, yep. So, but yeah. So it's been good to get that rhythm back, and I think people are starting to appreciate it, and it's cool that. Again, I forget that again, we put this on the podcast, everybody gets to listen to it, but it's always interesting when either family members or people I haven't talked to in a long time be like, oh, I heard the episode, that was really good. Like, oh, you listen? Like one of my cousins, he's in his 50s and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, well, I listen to you guys every month. This shit's hilarious. I don't know why you guys don't do this weekly. I'm like, you know what? baby steps. But yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad, like I said, it's more just finding that flow and the rhythm for all of us, and then being able to kind of chime in. And I think now that we have a good, we have a roster of people that can kind of come in when we need it, and it keeps that flow. So no matter what, we can always at the very bare minimum, we can always put out an episode a month, and because we're here for the people.
All day, every day.
Word.
Yo, Cam, we gotta talk and figure out how to get that archive up, yo.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. The only thing is, if we do the archive, we might have to put disclaimers.
Yo, bro, I was about to say, make sure you blur my name out. So do not listen to Pope, yo.
The
Yo, we got.
names have been changed to protect the guilty.
Put time.
We gotta put those. We gotta put that Disney Plus disclaimer on the front, yo. Like at the time that these podcasts were written, the different age.
Also, we have to explain that at the time we were trying to do Hell Fantasy League, and so the hotter the takes, the better. So there's definitely some stuff that in this current climate of pronouns, it would not bode well.
Of being canceled? Yeah.
Straight. When I say raw, that shit is raw.
I still think the Hell Fantasy League is something that we could really sell and make some money on. Yo. I think that should be dope, yo.
Yo, I gotta play that episode again, yo. That episode.
Make sure your kid's not in the room, yo.
Daddy, oh my God.
Yo, who was the guest stars in that one? We had was it Tim on there?
Nah, it was Ed.
Oh wait,
Ed was on there.
What, you talking about the Hall of Doom episode?
Yeah, the Hall of Doom.
Oh yeah, that was Ed and
Jason.
Jason was on there. Jason, yeah.
What'd you say? Precious or Halle Berry in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Like we said, old episodes is going to be a disclaimer. Well, what I want to do though, if some of the archive episodes, we'll pull them out, but we'll be like, maybe do like a 5 to 10 minute commentary beforehand, just so we can set the scenes.
Oh yeah, we'll grab some clips.
Talk about it first. Yeah, we can talk about it first.
What about the episode where Aunt asks who will win the fight, the Hulk or Jesus?
Oh my God. I gotta listen to that one. I forgot about that one.
Oh, that was a nerd episode. That was a nerd episode.
Yeah, and the cover had Hulk punching Jesus.
Punching Jesus. I remember that cover. That was a good one.
Yep. See, like I said, disclaimers at the beginning. So then, we try to soothe over the current climate of things.
Back in 2012.
But yeah, 2021. We'll work on some archives. Maybe we'll try to do a new episode a month and then release the archive one every month. And that'll be kind of dope too. So I can see that. I can see that happening. I'll put some work in to make that happen.
Yeah, I think I have some of the drinks too, yo. I think I have I think they're all in the folder, Cam. At least the first 2 seasons in the folder.
They're somewhere.
Yeah. I definitely got on my backup.
And they should, and they're on iTunes. I don't think they got taken down as well. The earlier season. So
yeah, I think so too.
Close us out, Cam.
All right. Well, you heard us all ramble over dumbness and even go on some throwbacks and memory lane stuff. But this is the Table of Truth, and we are out.
One.
Next episode.